Well, hey crafty friends, it's Heidi Scott with DIY Dreaming, and on this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the new things that I picked up at Dollar Tree today on my way home from Bible study. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to share what I'm going to be doing with them too, and I hope you'll stay to the very end because there's one thing in particular. Well, one specific thing, and then this that I will show you last. But I'm super excited about it. Okay, so where even to start? I don't know. How is everyone doing? As you're hopping on, say hello. Candy Lou says hello, sunshine. Feel free to sprinkle. Feel free to ask questions. Everything I'm going to show you until the very end is from Dollar Tree. Okay, and my store is the Dollar Tree Plus. Did I buy any plus items today? I don't think I did. I think everything I bought, or almost everything I bought, was $1.25. Okay, so this is the first thing I bought. And we still have plastic bags in Georgia. So it just is what it is. And of course, I was not prepared when I went to Bible study to have a reusable bag in my car with me to shop. So I will put these in the recycle bin. Okay, so this is silly, but I did this project a couple of years ago and I loved how it turned out. So I want to do it again. Okay, this is a Halloween box that looks like a book. And inside of it is another Halloween box that looks like a book, and inside of that is another Halloween box that looks like a book. Okay, and I love this idea. When I did it before, I didn't have, these are like little nesting boxes, and they're just made out of paper or cardboard or something. They're not fancy. They were $1.25 each, so I have $3.75 into it here. So we will either paint and then decoupage them, or we may paint and stencil them. I don't know, but we'll probably do all three the same so that they could go on a cute stack, and we may even put a ribbon around it. I won't be keeping Halloween haunts because I hate spiders. I mean, I seriously hate them. So anyways, they had other designs too, but this seemed like the least busy. And what do you guys think about that? When I was checking out, the guy at the cash register said, "Ma'am, there's a smaller one. Did you know?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't see it." So we both ran over to the display area and poked through all the stuff on the rack until we found the smaller one. Okay, then the next thing I bought, I don't think I've purchased these before, but it's a possibility that I have. These are little mini pumpkins that have that buffalo check on them. And I got these in orange. I have absolutely no idea what we're going to do with them. I may end up just giving them away. But to go with it, I also bought this pumpkin. And I think it could be cute. So, I don't know. We might put these in a dough bowl. Okay, and then Dollar Tree lately has had the best ribbon. Judy says she can't wait to see what I do with the boxes. Me too. It'll be fun. So let me get some scissors. This is really pretty. Now, Dollar Tree, don't get me wrong, they have some beautiful ribbon, and then they have some ribbon that's just not beautiful, in my opinion. But this I thought was lovely. It looks like burlap almost, and it has orange, red, and like a burgundy leaf pattern on it, and then it has a little bit of sparkle around the edge. So I think this would be great in a messy bow. And then this one, I'm not sure. I just grabbed it to see what it would look like. It's a little bit more sparkly. If I can get it open. Ooh, I might like this one too. I think I do. It also looks like burlap, but it's a little bit finer or wider or bigger weave. And it has these gorgeous leaves on them. It's all orange. And this one is 3 yards. And this one is 3 yards also. So next time you're at Dollar Tree, just look because, whoops, you can sometimes get a really good deal on ribbon. I will take them off of these and put them on my little ribbon cards in my drawer. Okay, and then I saw these when I first walked into the store, and I didn't know if I was going to grab them, but then I grabbed this other black and white stuff. These are just little glass votives, and there's absolutely nothing you need to do to change these. They're lovely. They have a black design. This one is like fruit, and this one is a butterfly and a bunch of different flowers. So they'd be cute with sun battery operated candles in them. And I won't do a thing to these. I just thought they were great. Okay, this I got. I don't know if you've ever seen this. I had some a while ago and I used it and it was great. And then I forgot it existed. It's called Crafter Square Tear Off Palette. And this could be a good solution to all the paper plates that I use around here. It could also be a good solution for when you're working on something small to just do it on this and then be able to toss it. So there's 15 sheets in here, tear off palette, and it was $1.25. Okay, let's go on to this one. All right, I know I have enough acorn shapes. I really do. But I grabbed another one. I will definitely use this side. And we may do this kind of a technique again. By the way, did you see my Christmas trees? They turned out so cute. This is the tin. Let me show you. The self-adhesive wall tile that you can get at Dollar Tree and Family Dollar. It looks like those vintage tin pressed or embossed tin ceiling tiles. It's kind of a silvery color, but it's plastic, and it does have adhesive right around the edge. Anyways, I made these trees, front and back, using that spray paint, a palette knife, and some green Waverly Fern paint. So, how did that come up? Oh, okay, I know how it came up. Sometimes I get an idea and then I go down a rabbit hole and then I forget where I'm going. I may do something on here with the tin, the faux tin, and then maybe put some burlap up here or something. I don't know. So anyways, for $1.25 I grabbed it. Okay, and then I grabbed this. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking I do already have one of these, but it is pretty cute. And you could put a votive in here. You could paint it. You could decoupage it. You could do something with this. And then, do you guys remember last week? Or maybe it was earlier this week. I don't know. Crafting is a blur for me. When we turned the Dollar Tree haunted house, this was the shape of a haunted house. We turned it into a church. Do you guys remember that? And this is, I have a feeling that I'm going to do a lot of projects with these this year. So if you see it, grab 5 or 10 pieces because you're going to want it. Anyways, that's what I used. And I cut the wood up a little bit so it was more the shape of a church. So then when I saw these today, I thought I could do the same thing exactly. And I got this little box, and I was just thinking that we could make 2 churches, or we could paint them or something. I think what makes them look like haunted houses is the winky wonky windows, like right here. See how that's wonky? And yes, that is a technical term, winky wonky. Anyways, we could make something pretty, and then we could put a piece of floral foam in here and some flowers. What do you guys think about that? Or you could even put napkins in it, or really anything you wanted. So this idea was inspired by this project. Can you guys see it? Can you see how this could become a church? Pretty easy. Okay. All right. And then I got some little stars for my Christmas trees. I'm gonna try painting them. And let's open one. I was wondering if I painted it, if this could work. If it would be the right size. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Could this work as a star for the top of my Christmas tree? I could paint it yellow. I could just do it white. I could leave it this color. Tell me what you think. I was looking also for the little things that look like this, but they're crosses, and the Dollar Tree I was at did not have that. Okay, 2 more wood pieces, and then we'll go to these bags that I'm so excited about. This is my recycling. Okay, I just grabbed these 2 wood shapes. I don't know why, but they're pretty nice. They have mitered edges, and they could be added to another project easy. Yeah, they could be added to any sign easy, and they'd be great little title boards. Okay, Becky says, yes, that star would work. Liz says, yes, it would work, the star. Yeah, I think so too. Okay, so now tell me. And Dana says, yes, it would work. Okay, so Charlene says, yes, the star is nice. Should I paint it? I'm talking about this for my tree. Should I paint it? Should I leave it the way it is? What should I do with it? That's what I want to know. Okay, and let's keep going. All right, so today I bought 5 packages of this nautical rope made out of cotton. Why did I buy 5? Well, because my stores in this area either have it on hand or you can't get it for months. And I have some sort of macrame-ish ideas that I want to be doing possibly next week as soon as I can get all the details worked out. And I wanted to make sure I had enough. Maybe I should have grabbed a few more. I don't know. But this stuff is great, and you can take it apart so you basically have 3 individual pieces, which is awesome. Okay, speaking of macrame, can I get this out without destroying it? Okay, I have never seen this. Let me get it organized a little bit. I have never seen this in a Dollar Tree. The guy who was helping me out had never seen this either. He was like, what is that? Okay, it's the start of a macrame. And it has this little set of clippies. So you could do something if you wanted with the clippies. They're all different colors, so I would be way more inclined to use natural colored, this says photo hangers. So you could hang photos on it. What do you guys think about this? This I'm gonna have to play around with. to see. Oops. It could be very cute, and it was definitely worth $1.25 to risk. Great sign for the bathroom. Oh, I think she's talking about the thing before. Okay, so that was one, and you can see how this would work great with this. Here's another. Okay, let me get it. Let me get it straight. How does this go? Okay, it goes like this. And I think there's a lot of different things that you could do with this as well. Look at that. Have you ever seen this? Okay, these two things, if you want to go to Dollar Tree and look for them, they are in the section where Dollar Tree has photo frames, where they have the faux succulents, where they have the rope. So anyways, I just thought these were interesting enough. And I had been thinking about, you know, I'm always trying here at DIY Dreaming to keep mixing it up because I don't want you to get bored. And I know there may be a little problem with this fall and at winter. I'm going to use this a ton. But I do try to always keep mixing things up so you don't get bored. So I had been thinking we should do some macrame. And in fact, we did do macrame here maybe a year ago. I can't even remember. We made these keychains. Do you guys remember that? That was one. This is a very easy macrame. It just twists. Here's one I made in pink. And here's one that I made that was straight. So, yeah, so maybe we'll come back and do some more macrame. And tell me in the comments, do you guys want to see this video again? Because I could replay it. I don't know if my comments are frozen or not. But tell me if you want to see this video where we made these macrame keychains. They were very quick. It's really fun. It's almost kind of like crocheting. Once you start crocheting, you just want to keep going. You just keep making more and more and more. So macrame is fun. Okay, and then just in case I need more of these things, I bought this package. It has 6 round wood rings. All right, and then I also got one of this. I'm pretty sure I have multiple of these already in my little box of rope, but I just grabbed it. Okay, then I'm thinking, well, how do I want to do some decorations, or what do I want to do? And I have never purchased these before, but they're very natural and really beautiful. Have you guys seen these? They're wood curl roses. I got 2 packages. Let me open one. Oh, I thought they would be very fragile. They don't feel super fragile. This is what they look like. Aren't they pretty? And they could go so well with all this kind of natural stuff that I love to do. Let me see, how can I hold this? So I got 2 packages of that, and then I got 1 package of these cotton pods. It only has 2 pieces in there. And, okay, this is kind of weird. And I don't know what we're going to do with it. We might do a macrame stitch around it and make some wreaths. $1.25, and these are brass wreath rings. They were in the same area as this. Have you guys done anything with these? Do you have any ideas what we could do with them? If you do, please tell me in the comments. It was interesting enough. Georgie says she's not into macrame. It's okay. Not every craft is for everyone. For example, I really don't care anything about gnomes. And I know lots of you guys do, but hey, different strokes for different folks. So if you turn on this channel someday and I'm doing macrame and you're not interested, just watch something different. And then come back to me the next day, because you know I won't be doing macrame 2 days in a row. Anyways, I want to know what you think I should do with this, or what could we do with this? I don't know. Okay, let me push all of this over to the side, and then I'm going to show you the thing that I'm not necessarily most excited about this thing, but it has a ton of potential. It's lightweight. It's large. It's the wood tone that I love. It is also a sign that has a pumpkin cut out of the top. Okay, that's not too bad. Either side is just fine. But what I am planning to do with this is, Magnolia has some beautiful new stencils. Oh my gosh, that I absolutely love. And these are 2 pieces. You just cut it in half right here. One of it has all these pumpkins, and then the bottom part of this one says, "Let our lives be full of both thanks and giving." Or this one, oh my gosh, I love this. "Fall is proof that change is beautiful" is the top piece. And the bottom says, "In all things give thanks." Okay, so I'm thinking, just imagine along with me, that we will do a stencil, probably in chalk paste in that color called Almond Latte, that says, "Fall is proof that change is beautiful." And then what are we going to do with this pumpkin right here? We're going to just cover it up. We're going to take this hanger off, because we're not hanging it that direction. We're going to hang it the other way. And I got out a bunch of my past pulled string burlap flowers. I mean, I have a ton of different ones that I've made over the last 4 years. All different styles, some of them with pretty buttons on them. And I am thinking that I could possibly get a little piece of cardboard, and I could put an arrangement I want flat. Let's see, do I have any flat ones out? Not really. Anyways, you get the idea. I could do an arrangement of pulled string burlap flowers, and that would completely cover up, whoops, this pumpkin, and turn this into a horizontal sign that could be fabulous. And if I did it with a piece of cardboard, I could use magnets even to move it from one side to another. And then I could stencil something else on the other side. And this is it's super lightweight. And I just think when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, well, I love the wood grain on it and the neutral color of it. And I immediately thought about this stencil. Fall is proof that change is beautiful. So I was thinking that this could be a great sign that you could hang above a door. I mean, you could hang it on your front door, you could hang it on your pantry door, you could just prop it up in the kitchen on top of an armoire, in the bathroom, absolutely anywhere you want for a little touch of a natural looking fall. So what do you guys think? We could even do the orange chalk paste, and I have some orange 5.5-inch burlap ribbon that I used to make these, and we could make some orange flowers. So that is pretty much what I got at Dollar Tree on my way home from Bible study. I hope you like the ideas. If you're interested in either one of these, they are both new, and they are both available at my website, which is magnoliadiy.com. It's all smushed together. Magnolia, MAGNOLIADIY.com, magnoliadiy.com. You can get these, you can look at chalk paste, you can look at the, there's lots of different things that you can look at there if you want. Don't put a space in between Magnolia and DIY unless you want to look at barbecues. And then if you want to look at barbecues, go right ahead, because that website with the space in it will take you to barbecues. Anyways, hope you liked it. I want to know which one of these things you're most excited about. I get the sense that you guys are pretty pumped about this idea. So tell me in the comments what ideas you have for this. We could just simply Mod Podge it with vintage sheet music or books. And then we could do some decorating on them. Or we could Mod Podge them with scrapbook paper, or we could paint them. We could use fabric on them. There are so many things that we could do. Okay, I'm going to answer this one question from Linda. If you want to use a stencil 5 times, do I wash and dry it in between each time? Yes. Unless it's an itty bitty teeny little stencil. And those you can kind of get away with not washing and drying them. But these big ones, if you have any little bit of leftover chalk paste or ink on them, and you pull it up and then you set it down again, it is very likely that you're going to get a smudge. I am not able to do repeats on these big stencils. And if you're using ink, you want to get it washed out pronto. So you don't want to wait 20 minutes to wash the ink out of a stencil. And if you're using chalk paste, that can kind of dry in the holes, and then you won't get a good impression. So maybe somebody else had that same question. Oh, the rings would be an adorable snowman. Okay, that's a cute idea. Anyways, I can't wait to sit down and read all of your comments. Let me know if you guys have questions. Again, this is all Dollar Tree stuff, except for this. This is from me, from my website, which is magnoliadiy.com. Everything was $1.25. I have lots of videos on how to make these, and I may replay a video on this and these two sometime within the next week or so. So be on the lookout for that. Where do I get the vintage sheet musics? Well, you know what? I'm always on the look for it. And as a matter of fact, where did I put it? Oh, here we go. While I was in Asheville at the Magnolia Design Company incentive trip, we went thrifting one afternoon, and we went to this Goodwill in Asheville where you buy things by the pound. And one of the things I bought was this music literature. So you just kind of have to be on the lookout for it. I probably paid $1 or $1.50 for this. I bought this at Goodwill. I have had friends. I had a good friend whose son did the trumpet in band in high school, and he wasn't playing anymore. And she gave me all her son's sheet music. Isn't that cool? So ask around. If you have a piano, look inside the bench. Ask your friends, your mom, your sister, your BFF, your next door neighbor, the people you work out with. Check the thrift stores, Goodwill, garage sales. I mean, this is not valuable. And in fact, this looks like it's actually been used because there's pencil markings on it. Probably where the teacher was like, "You're not doing this right." you need to, I don't know. I don't know what she's explaining because I never really learned how to read sheet music, but that's where you can find sheet music. Just, I mean, before you buy any, ask everyone you know, do you have any new or old sheet music of any kind that you could give me? Any kind. It can be a trumpet, a violin, piano. It could be band music. It could be show tunes. It could be xylophone. It could be guitar. It could be anything. It could be brand new, crisp white, or like this one. Does it say when it was published? 1962. Oh my gosh. So, or it could be 50 something, almost 60 years old. Okay. Do I have any other questions? You can also get it online, or if you're interested, you can get, Magnolia has 2 stencils that are sheet music, and they're awesome. One is Amazing Grace, and the other one, do I have any of it out? It's the Old Ragged Cross. So you can create the look of sheet music with a stencil. Isn't that cool? So let me know if you want links for that. All right, do I have any other pressing questions that I can answer right now? Alrighty, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to sprinkle, feel free to ask questions. Do a this or a this. That's a thumb and a heart. And check to see if you've liked and followed this Facebook page, or if you're on YouTube, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Feel free to tell your friends about it. Yeah. Oh, and if you do a comment, apparently that is one of the best ways to let Facebook know, if that's where you're watching, that you want to see more. So you could say abracadabra or supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It doesn't even have to make any sense. It could be complete gobbledygook, but when they see interaction, then they think, ah, that person would like to see more of DIY dreaming. Okay, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm not gonna take pictures of all this stuff, but I will sit down right now and read all your comments. I'll get links out to everyone who wanted links. If you have suggestions, oh gosh, especially for this stuff or this, please tell me. And that's it. See you guys later. Have a blessed day.